Super blue blood moon will trigger apocalypse. Apparently, Christian writings from the Bible predict a great earthquake and an eclipse before the full moon becomes like blood. In the book of Revelations, it reads, "When he opened the sixth seal, I looked, and behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth. The full moon became like blood, and the stars of the sky fell to the earth as the fig tree shed its winter fruit when shaken by a gale. The sky vanished like a scroll that is being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place." So from this, the sixth refers to the seal of the apocalyptic document, which contains information only for God and his chosen lamb. And then in the book of Acts it says, "The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood, before the day the Lord comes, the great and magnificent day." So due to these prophecies, Christian prophets have long predicted that the blood moon represents the end of the world. Now, as we know, the Bible has predicted that many times over the years the world was going to end, or there would be huge devastation that would wipe out a lot of the population. And so far we've been good. Yes, some tragedies have happened, but nothing to the magnitude of what's been predicted. Also, if we're listening to NASA, they are saying that this is simply an incredible once-in-a-generation event. So yeah, I like that idea better than the world coming to an end. This is the first time in 152 years that the super blue blood moon will be visible around the world. This is going to be happening this Wednesday, January the 31st. So make sure if you get the chance, you try and go outside and take a look at it. This phenomena is triggered by the Earth blocking the sun from the moon in an eclipse. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on this wonderful Monday. I'm Courtney McGinley. I hope your week is off to a wonderful start. I can't believe that in 2 days we will already be in February. This month is zooming by. Let me know what your favorite thing about January was down in the comments. For me, it was meeting my little niece. I was in the hospital when my best friend was giving birth to a healthy baby girl named Anna, and I am so in love with her already, it's crazy. Again, let me know your favorite part of January 2018 down in the comments. Alright, as you guys know, we have a lot of interesting news stories headed your way, so without further ado, let's get started. Next, the world's tallest man meets the world's smallest girl. This is such a crazy picture to see, it's so amazing. These two met up in Egypt for this photo shoot. This is the world's tallest man. His name is Selter. He's from Turkey and he stands at 8 feet 1 inches tall. And this is the world's smallest woman, Jyoti Amji. She is born in India and stands just over 2 feet tall. Both Kozan and Amji won their titles back in 2011. The pair were invited to Egypt by the Egyptian Tourism Promotion Board. The duo got a lot of photos in front of the Giza Pyramid in Cairo. The pair are also going to be speaking at a conference while they're there. It's being held at the Fairmont Nile City Hotel. Also, some of you American Horror Story fans might think that Amji looks pretty familiar. Well, that's because she was in the 4th season, which was American Horror Story Freak Show, where she played Ma Petite. Next, huge steps are being made in our world as transgender dolls may soon be hitting the kids' toy market. Past studies have shown that playing with dolls actually has a huge impact on how kids perceive their appearance and the identities of others. It's also shown the negative effects that the traditional tall and slim Barbie doll has had on young girls' self-esteem. Because of this, toy makers are hoping these new transgender dolls will help kids to be more accepting of each other and help kids to better understand the meaning behind being transgender. While kids are more understanding now overall than they were previously, they are also more cruel. This doll with auburn hair in a glittery fairy costume first appeared in Argentina. A surprised mother shared a picture of the doll to social media after she was surprised to find male genitalia where there would usually be just smooth plastic. So people are wondering, was this deliberate? For many kids struggling with gender identity, this toy could be an age-appropriate learning tool. Hopefully other toy companies soon follow suit and make this doll a regular on the shelves in toy stores. Also, this isn't the first transgender doll out there. There has recently been a doll that's modeled after LGBTQ rights activist Jazz Jennings. Some of you might recognize her from the show called I Am Jazz. While this doll doesn't have genitals, it is based off of the youngest transgender spokeswoman ever. Next, Instagram fitness model Jen Selter was kicked off of a plane. She was on an American Airlines flight from Miami to New York when she got into a fight with the crew, and police had to remove her from the plane. In a statement, American Airlines said, Jen was asked to leave the plane after a disagreement. The airline offered her hotel accommodations and transportation, which she declined. About this, Jen tweeted, "I did nothing wrong, but I got kicked off the plane." There is video footage of this, and in it we hear passengers defending Jen and saying she did nothing wrong. Apparently Jen was just trying to put on her jacket after the plane was delayed. Here's a clip.
They just harassing.
Are you kidding?
They harassing. They think they upset as much as we upset. We've been here for 3 hours.
I know.
We've been supposed to leave.
We all
she's trying to kick her out because she's standing up to keep warm. I don't understand this.
Eventually in the video we see police enter the plane to escort Jen off. This is just ridiculous, and this probably is something that happens pretty often. We just don't hear about it because it doesn't happen to people who have millions of followers. Next, Blue Ivy has her parents wrapped around her finger at this year's Grammy show. The 6-year-old knows how to take charge. She was caught caught on camera signaling her parents to hold their applause during Camila Cabello's presentation. I think she's the only person on the entire planet that could pull off making this gesture towards her parents. It's actually super adorable. Not only does Blue Ivy have the attitude, but she has the outfit to go along with it. She looks adorable in her white dress and sparkly silver kitten heels. Well, there you go, that's all the news stories I have for you guys today. Thank you for spending some of your Monday with me, I appreciate it. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and show us some love by liking this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.